Looks like he's gone off. Let me see. Oh, Bendix had a big spin there. Oh, just dropped it. Seems Maggots and Beckett's have cut so many people out today.
You know, these some of these cars are just really sensitive to those sausage curves on the inside.
Yeah.
You hit them the wrong way, especially the Macca. You're done.
Yeah, the Mac is very squarely on them. I think the only car that really eats... Well, there's two cars I find eat the carbs that I've drove so far from my experience. The Bentley and the M4.
Yeah, all the front engine cars are pretty good. I would say the Aston is probably the worst out of the four big ones, but
Right.
Yeah, the BMW just they're not even there.
Yeah, literally. This is a nice little battle here. So Christie's only a second off Z now. So Christie pulling in Z. So I'm wondering, because Z did struggle in the first stint. He was racing really hard and started struggling with tyre temps, which then definitely affected his grip and just his overall performance. Then he was getting loads of understeer and then loads of oversteer. It's been a good race for us. Yeah, it definitely has been a good race for you. So we're now down to the last 14 minutes. It's after flying in this time. Absolutely flying in.
Looks like we're going to get a little battle here at the end.
It's
battle
definitely
for ninth.
Yeah, well, it's definitely heating up. And even though some people might say after it's only ninth, it means a lot to these guys after racing for the last 3 hours.
Absolutely.
0.4 of a second off of here. He's so close. Like you see there how Z is, you'll see the movement of his car now. A lot of understeer.
And yeah, even though it's only a point separating 9th and 10th place in terms of scoring, to put it into perspective, the Sunday League pro split, came down to 2 points at the end. So every point matters here.
100%. 100%.
And maybe even more important than that 1 point is pride.
Oh, 100%. That's what I'd be racing more for pride. You're absolutely right.
Absolutely, yeah. And they've got the pride of their team on their back as well.
Yeah. Because this is a team game.
Mm-hmm.
This is great. I'm loving this.
And again, we have a battle with the same manufacturer here. So it's again going to come down to just driving.
To see how much C though, you can see the struggle there. The understeer he's getting and turning is mad. So his tyres are obviously working a bit too hard for him. I think Christie has 12 minutes where he can just choose his moment. Because I do feel he's literally going to get it done.
It does seem inevitable given how quickly they've gotten up to him. It makes you wonder if the 55 has damage.
I think it's tyres. For him, he struggled so much in the first stint with tyres. And I do feel it. This is it. This has to be the move. But CZ here, he will not give up. He will fight this. C is absolutely brilliant as well. Very entertaining to watch.
Christie hasn't got the run going in.
No. Z is much better turning this time around. He's took it a lot calmer this time. Slight little wiggle on the exit, nothing too bad.
Absolutely. Really's got to keep his eyes out of his rearview mirror here and just get his vision where it needs to be and hit his marks.
Yeah. Oh, Christie got a little bit.
Dropping a wheel. That's giving the 55 some breathing space.
It's going on nearly a second of breathing space. Have a left front barbecue, Alpha DM, that's exactly it. The left front is probably screaming at them.
So we've got, about 5 more laps here? 5 or 6?
I would say about But see, they're lapping fairly quick enough, so I would say probably 6 laps, yeah.
Alright.
Being realistic.
You know, Christie knows this. He doesn't have long.
No, that's it. But he's back to a second anyway. Just looking back, there was no one else that close. Mike is 4.6 seconds off Sean now. So Mike's had a great little battle, and he's only after going past Ellis, the back marker there. Bella's had a phenomenal race. This person has flew in the last 2 stints. 2 stints consecutively done, by the way. So that's some going. That's a lot of concentration there. 2 hours.
That's a lot of it all comes down to experience. He's obviously done this many times before.
Yeah. Yeah, there was 1 or 2 teams that had new guys that kind of were only new to it. And like Stacey for ERA is obviously one of them now. But there is a few guys out there that have kind of only started this out by doing the first kind of endurance tonight, or maybe their second, so they'll still be fairly green to it.
Van Buren is 5 seconds back from the lead here.
Yeah.
And you know that these guys are not going to stop their battle.
Van Buren is flying. At one stage, remember, he was only about 5 or 6 seconds ahead of Sean. He's now 18.7. And he done a 159.4, so he's not even that far off Ryan Harper's quickest time. So he's obviously very comfortable in what he's doing. And he is catching Belly Gajan by a few tenths. Now, whether it's going up and down, I don't know, Sky, but Christie might have a good go for here. He's going to have to make the move happen here, isn't he?
I think he's got to be careful, though, because if he drops another wheel or loses too much time here, he might not get another opportunity.
Oh, look at this down the inside. See, he's struggling so much for grip. See, done the right thing. Backed out of it. Drag race.
But he's still there.
What a dude.
How did he get it rotated?
What a dude. I'm telling you, the guy is a fighter.
And then watching all this as our leader, thinking, how am I going to get through here?
And, oh, wow. Christie was so much into the fight. But look at this. Gan is only 3.5 seconds now off